still trapped inside.
Ah, screw them. I'm going to marry Hagathon.
Warts and all.
I'll give her some tonic.
Take my adventuring.
I'll just slip something into her drink.
Adventuring rope, it finally made. This is what makes it adventuring.
Oh, and it's like Rapunzel.
It's kind of glowy.
Yeah, because it looks like Rapunzel's hair.
Dun, 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 dun. All right.
Golden hair.
Here's actually, I really like the music here because they turn Girl in the Tower into like this action-packed like climax music, as you'll hear in a minute.
Listen.
Eventually, we've got to get up higher though.
Look out!
Gear! Richard Gere. In a tower, I'm calling out. My heart cries out to you. Na, na, na. Please tell me what to do. I just really like this
She
soundtrack.
really is Elsa with this Frozen thing.
Yeah. This came out after Frozen, but only just.
See, I told you that it's okay to take all these. Oh, you can take all these memes from one certain genre and put them all together, and it makes an original thing.
Look, you're not going to justify your space egg story to me.
Space eggs!
He's writing some dumb story about space eggs.
Don't tell them, they'll steal my idea that I'm stealing from everything.
I mean, I don't know if it's dumb or not. We'll see, but it's.
I was just so excited about it that he made fun of me, that's all.
That's what I do.
Because it's a fantasy, it sounds ridiculous.
We're at the climax. Stop talking about your space eggs.
No, it's fun.
Sir Watts says it's amazing he's climbing a frozen tower with bare hands.
But how many games or stories in the adventure genre has this game ripped off so far?
I suppose all the King's Quest games.
Yeah, I was gonna say all the King's Quest, Princess Bride heavily.
Princess Bride. See, this game does lean a little too heavily on the Princess Bride. Like enough so it's not just a little wink to it. It's like borrowing a lot of things.
And that's
like,
fine. They do it and make it original, make it their own.
Kind of.
Okay, fine.
He's climbing the tower, the cold tower, because the cold never bothered him anyway.
And they took from Frozen, they took from Tangled. Those are two
That's
Disney
true.
movies
This
that
is
were
Frozen and
given.
Tangled like smushed together with King Grab.
Put together. It's also Gilbert and Sullivan with all the switches and at birth stuff happening.
Hurry, Grandpa.
The Velveteen Rabbit.
Yeah, Velveteen Rabbit. That was the most important piece of fiction that this game has been about.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I guess in a way.
It's got the guy from Beauty and the Beast and.
What about the Hagathon story? That's probably ripped off from something.
Yeah. Oh, here it is, the triumphal.
Yeah, because we're almost at the top.
I like this part. This is my favorite part so far.
It is really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all Tomb Raider. They ripped off Tomb Raider for this.
Like it's not especially difficult
Or
because
Assassin's Creed.
you're just seeing what. Yeah, more Assassin's Creed. At the end, you have to take the princess that you love and jump off the tower and land in a pile of hay.
Oh dear.
And a falcon screeches or whatever.
Falcon Screech.
I think you have mentioned that, Sir Watts. I remember reading that at some point in a past stream.
What did he mention?
His City of Heroes character was based off of King Graham.
Oh, nice. City of Heroes
Whoa!
taken down like 10 years ago.
Yeah, but it's King's Quest was way before 10 years ago.
King Quest hasn't been relevant since the late 80s.
King's Quest is relevant right now.
Oh, you're right.
Because we're playing it. Anyway, that was cool. But now the adventuring rope has. What is it even hanging on? Or is it just like magic?
I think so, because that whole plank just magically sifted through it.
Looks like they're going to have
It
to
is magic.
jump.
Look, it's hanging on magic.
Yeah. Okay. Tim says it's more like Uncharted.
Oh yeah, well, and Tomb Raider, any of the ones, the adventure games that you climb up the
Right.
the Zelda.
Watch out!
Whoa! See, and it's the fact that those two love each other that she could make it through the barrier.
Aw, that's real sweet.
See, another Frozen thing.
They should make out.
They should make out. But her hand got frozen.
Hey!
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. It is Frozen.
Yeah.
See, they're twisting all the memes in this.
Don't worry, King
They're
Graham
using
has a hairdryer.
the. They're using the memes of the genre
It's
to
the
make
tropes.
It, the
Tropes are not bad.
That's what I meant. To make an original story.
I'm not saying your story's terrible. I'm saying we'll have to see what the execution is.
I mean, he doesn't have any Frenchmen and an intergalactic judge, but you know, maybe I'll throw some of those in. That was your description of Star Trek.
Oh. Loot!
I thought she was gonna bash her in the brain.
I can't save you, whack! It just knocks her out.
No, so he takes out her competition.
Gotcha.
Ah! He falls because of the extra weight. Ah! Look out, Graham! 2 princesses! Allie and Allie's sister!
Poisonous princess! Hooray! This tower is now frozen. Don't worry, he didn't let them go.
It's like our hearts.
Loot the room. Get it?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, draw that. The last 5 seconds of this game.
No.
Balinese, by the way.
Oh, now we've got the full name.
Oh,
My
more like
father
Val and Nice.
Princess
Am I right?
Balinese
Right.
of Western Kalima.
Kolima.
One last time that joke comes in. Ah, a little
I
sugar.
don't know who she is.
A little sugar for V, huh? Oh. Don't worry, you can make out with. Oh, her hand is frozen.
Oh, kiss my hand, conquistador.
She was frozen today.
You and Grandma Niece lived happily
See, it is
ever
frozen.
after.
Yep.
Well, we got
Ta-da.
to know each other a little better before I propose.
It's less troll-like.
We
than I
went
thought.
on.
For me,
We went
I got
bowling
a yes on the second time, and we've lived
because that's what you do on
most of the
dates.
time.
Go bowling.
Loving marriages with
All
the
dates
hard
are
work that
bowling.
In Utah with your 2 wives
No fairy tale.
and girlfriends.
A marriage is hard work, but we're not gonna. Ah! Well,
Gollum! This is my precious. Is it gooey? Yucky! I wants to taste it, my precious.
I hope that Hagatha and the other princess end up together.
Sorry,
Like,
that's my brother Theodore Gollum rather than my.
not in love, just like, you know, like living in a house somewhere, like eating pie. Hey, look, this is actually a really one of my favorite references.
All right.
This bowl of chocolate
you
chip
can come in
pancakes.
now.
Keep that in mind.
I'm keeping it.
That bowl of chocolate chip pancakes is.
It's in my brain.
And now we finally get to see old Valenice from the front, because that's what she looks like.
I mean,
She's old. Come on, don't be so judgy.
Smells delightful.
I hate old
here.
people.
Our table is ready, dear.
Look, they've got like that old person romance going on.
Oh, that's real sweet. Like those hideous old potato people.
Happy birthday, niece.
Like those hideous old lovers. Hideous old love's the best love. Look, watch.
Is that?
Look, one just appeared.
I thought it only worked with
And another one
you.
just appeared.
Well, I rigged it to work with pancakes.
You get it?
I know.
I thought it was cool.
Juice?
For those of you not picking up on it,
Toast?
it's the bowl from King's Quest 1 that you give to the woodcutter.
Breakfast. What about spring and roast? Hazelnut chowder? Deviled eggs?
I thought that was really cool.
Popcorn flavored jelly?
Dun, 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 dun. Hagatha and the other
I
princess
have
living together
never
with
been
50
more
cats.
in love with you than I am in this very moment.
Oh, they're in love with food. I mean each other.
Gwendolyn must be ready with her surprise. Come
I
in,
know what it is.
sweetheart.
It's a model of a butt. look, it's the comb
You.
from King's Quest 7 that she cries over all the whole time.
Be.
Oh,
That's the wrapping paper.
Open it.
that's sweet.
It's so cool.
Incredible.
You made this?
Sure did.
I haven't had one of these in years. And
That makes me
such
so happy.
Lovely colors. How did you know?
A little
That's a-
girl told me.
That is a rockin' loot.
Yeah,
Well,
she
I
like
just
airbrushed
love
it.
And I can't wait to play again.
Spangles
I'll
and
have
sparkles and sequins.
Now she'll-
She bedazzled that.
Grandma.
Now she can play some Ziggy
Help me
Stardust.
Take some of these pancakes to the throne
There's
room.
a star
there's a
man
of
living
course.
in the sky.
A
And he
star,
wants to come and
And the
a
syrup.
stargram living
Syrup.
in the sky.
That
There you go.
reminds me of Royal Guard number 2. Did I ever tell you about the time he proposed to Royal Guard number 3?
She shut him down hardcore.
Oh, snap!
Anyway, epilogue.
I prefer to pronounce it epilogue.
I know how you pronounce it, but it's playing that King's Quest 3 music again.
King's Quest in the tower.
Because it's magic butter, Sir Watts. That's why it's not melting. Alright, he took the potion. And now...
Well, how do I look?
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Old.
dun, 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 dun. King's Quest Chapter 3, everybody! King Graham ended up with a purple girl. The green girl is now Ice Hand.
Smell my hand, King Graham.
But we've got a lute and a wrench. That's how we fix things.
Oh, that's real sweet.
This is my favorite chapter in the whole thing.
Now we're gonna play the other ones that he doesn't like.
No, we already played one. I like them all, but this one's my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Because I thought it had a lot of good, like gameplay wise, it was fairly straightforward, not like difficult, but I thought it was interesting. It was varied, and it's got a lot of replay value because you're like, what exact decisions made Graham go with one and not the other,
Right.
which is kind of cool. I appreciate the fact that it's about a lot of different kinds of love. Because there's obviously the romantic love, but then there's like whisper
The love between a man and a fine Cuban cigar.
The love between the man and a fine Cuban cigar. Love between a man and a love between two monkeys.
Yeah, it's from Kangaroo.
That was like 5 hours ago. Who
Okay,
even
whatever.
cares?
Anyway, go ahead.
There's like the love between the love King Graham had for Hagatha, even though it wasn't like love, like romantic. It was like, you know, you're a good person too, kind of. You just had a crappy life, you know. More, I guess, sympathy or empathy type of love. There was love that Maya didn't have, because she
Sisterly love.
yeah. There's the sisterly love, you know, another Frozen thing.
Love for King Graham for his granddaughter.
Right. The love of adventure?
The love of a man for a fine Cuban woman.
Stop it. There's the
Hey, Zelda woman.
there's like the old person love that's, you know, a kind of a mature,
gross.
gross love, but they love each other just because you're Dr. Judge.
That's what they call me, Dr. Judge.
Good morning, how are you? You're Dr. Judge.
I like to play the drums.
Here's the vice president of sales. Anyway, back to fantasy.
They thanked Ken Williams and John Williams, but I think that's like Ken Williams' brother, not John Williams, the composer. I doubt that he composed Girl in the Tower.
John Williams, will you do a remake of Girl in the Tower for us?
Bum, ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Girl in the Tower. Da-da-da-da.
So
That's all I got so far.
No, that's cool. Thematically, I really liked it. I never felt like it was frustrating. Like, there weren't any parts where you, like, got super stuck. But at the same time,
My favorite part was shooting over that ravine and then climbing the tower.
you know, Sir Watt says he wonders if each of the 5 Greek words for love, or whatever the number is, are represented in this game.
Eros. That's one.
Phobos.
That's fear.
Demois. Wait, those are moons of Mars.
Damocles. Titan.
Damascus.
Leo.
That boy ain't right. And like I said earlier, I really liked a lot of the plot twists that kind of tease episodes 4 and 5 with who Manny really is and really turns out to be.
He's Manny Calavera.
Yes, that's who it is.
Gonna plant that guy.
If it isn't obvious by now, that just means that you're not well acquainted enough with King's Quest to realize who Manny actually is.
He really was Hagatha.
He's really Hagatha. He's really a Sir Greywolf from King's Quest V.
He was Valanice.
I'm Manny.
I could lie on the ice 1,000 years.
Yonder lies the crystal cave. There you will find the Yeti. He will not burst.
Manny was Cedric.
And that's Cedric in it. And he died. Everybody loves this game.
That's like VGA.
Okay,
whatever.
the 4 types of loves are... I'm going to pronounce these completely wrong. Philia, Eros, Storg, and Gape. Gape. I don't know. I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Leaves me agape.
It's all Greek to me.
I get it. Was one of those stork? It's like the love that makes the stork come.
That's how love works. What? Episode 4, which is the next one, chapter 4, I guess, does a time skip, and it actually has the whole royal family in it, like Rosella and Alexander and everybody. So
it does the time skip again?
Yeah, that's something to look forward to.
That's kind of cool.
A gape, not just gape. So it's
So it
love
is
that
a
makes
gape.
you go.
No, that's a gog.
Oh. GOG.com, where you can buy Laura Bow. That just went on sale like
Can't you get this game on GOG.com too?
I think so. I got it on Steam. Well, what did you think overall? Just like general thoughts.
I liked it.
Compared to the other episodes that we've done, what do you think?
I was a little bit more invested in the characters in this one, and there were puns, but they didn't seem as forced as everything else. They just kind of went with it.
Right.
Because the situation was pretty ridiculous to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. But I do like how they kind of played with the tropes. It was very Frozen-esque and like, you know,
it felt like a Disney cartoon you were playing.
But in all the good ways.
Yeah. It had the guy who was Gaston in it.
Well, there you go.
And the girl who was Frozen.
And a little less Princess Bride, even though Wallace Shawn was still there.
Yeah, and they fell down the hill.
That's true. And, well, I think there's more puns if you end up picking the other princess, because that's like, she's like the princess who likes puns. So, we just didn't pick the punny princess, so we didn't get as many. So,
thank goodness.
The second time I played through, because the first time I played through, I tried to get V, but I ended up with Niece, and which was what happened.
Can you actually get...
Yes, you can, because the second time I played through, I got V, and I actually played through the entire pentology with that save file.
And do you end up with her? So she becomes...
Yeah,
her name is her name Valanice also?
Her name becomes Valanice, and then the other princess is just Niece. Like they never reveal that they're both named Valanice. It's like Schrodinger's queen. You know, whichever one you pick, the other one wasn't Valanice, I guess.
Don't you bring your theoretical physics into this.
All right, 5 types of love. Here it is. Agape is charity. Eros is obvious. Philia is love of friends or kin or Monterey Jack. Storg is familial love, like a parents for children. So this had charity towards Hagatha. Eros, obviously, because romance. Philia, love of friends. That would be probably like Whisper and Graham kind of
and,
thing. And then
Triumph the Gerbil.
And then Storg's familial love, like parents for children. Then that would be
King Graham and Gwendolyn.
King Graham and Gwendolyn. Yeah, and love of friends, kin, that might have been V and Niece as well, because they weren't
the two brothers.
They weren't sisters. The two brothers.
Yeah, familial.
Oh, Kyle and Larry.
No, the
Manny and I don't think there's love there. I think they're just kind of jerks. Anyway, thanks for watching King's Quest Chapter 3. That was my favorite one.
For science! For romance!
For romance! Happy Valentine's Day!
And what does the last heart say?
Last heart says...
Call me. Chomp.
Thanks for watching.
Early bird time.